we'll be talking about kind of their story from starting Keller Williams and starting out building their empire, and we'll be interviewing them, so it'll be great. So come next week, we'll be talking all through that.
That's in July.
And then it's June. It's next week.
No, it's in July.
It's in July.
Next month.
Oh, it's supposed to say June. It's next week.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's June. It's next week. We're just pretending it's July. We caught you. Congratulations. You guys passed the test. You guys are on it. And then we got a lunch and learn. So Hadia, you want to come up? First of all, we got lunch sponsored by Hadia. So we'll thank Hadia for lunch. Coming up here and tell us a little about your lunch and learn and what's going on in the lending world. Welcome up, Hadia, everybody.
Thank you. Just want to say hi to everybody.
And Carol. Carol.
First, thank you so much for being here today. Second, I've been making a point to meet everyone who's new, who never met face-to-face with us. Third, I know a lot of you have challenges with your buyers right now with the interest rate is going the way it's going. We heard there's two more spikes this year. So what I'm saying here is that how to overcome those challenges, you have to attend the class. We are getting those challenges as well because you guys send us your pre-approvals or your buyers, and one of the challenges, is it the right time to buy? Is it the right time to get into a house? Is it the right time to change? So those are coming about a lot with your conversations with your buyers. So just join us so I can tell you a little bit about some of the ideas that we've been using so it can help you with your business as well. So as far as the market's going, I don't see any problems qualifying more buyers. We're having people qualified more than any other time, just to let you know. We're getting between 5 to 10 new pre-approvals a day. So that doesn't mean the market is slowing down. It's just having a hard time putting people into houses because of the interest rate. So now how we can overcome this, just like getting them into a little bit cheaper home, more affordable payment to themselves. We are using a lot. Why are we buying down the interest rate? A lot. I mean, we're giving up a lot of our money to buy down the interest rate so we can make it affordable to the buyer. We are using every resource, everything to be able to get the buyer into their home. So I'm sure you're all getting those conversations with your buyers. I want to buy a house, but I cannot afford the payment. Is it the right time? I keep telling people, homes is not gonna be for sale. It's not an item, it's not gonna be needed by every person in the United States. Is that correct? Everybody, their dream is to buy a house. So if you buy now or buy later, you're gonna buy a house, right? As long as you can afford the monthly payment now, that's all what we're gonna focus on right now. If we can do that, that means if the rates goes down, we can always refinance you to a lower rate. You're not married to the interest rate. If the rates goes higher, that means you got a better rate right now. So if you are getting 7 and the rate is gonna be 8, you're in a better position than a lot of other people that, you know, and if the rates goes down, you always can refinance. So I mean, there's a lot of challenges, lots of conversations with the buyers. So I just want to talk a little bit about this in this segment. I'm going to talk about different buyers, different products. I am so happy to meet many of the new realtors. I just want to let you know I'm here to support you. Carol's most of the time in the office. When any questions, let us know. And I love you all.
No, but we get a lot of calls every day about certain programs thinking that the same thing will apply to other people, and I think sometimes the way we sell a product to a client might encourage them or sometimes even disappoint them because later on they find out, oh, whatever you sold me on at the beginning I cannot get. So we're going to be talking about that, how we can be more specific or better at pitching ideas to our clients and finding out that there is no one size fits all for everybody. So maybe learning how to dig a little bit deeper, how to find different options, how to have plan Bs, and how to be a little bit, not realistic, but maybe a little bit better at approaching our different ideas that we're giving our clients that can come on later on to backfire, right? We don't want to do that. We want to inspire them, we want to make them feel comfortable, we want to make them feel like, oh, this is something I can get, right? And not something that later on they're going to be disappointed by. But yeah, we're excited to talk about this on the Launch and Learn, and from now till then, anything you need, I think all of you have our phone numbers, and we're right here, just a few steps away.
Awesome.
Okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you, ladies. Very cool. All right, we got a lot of announcements we're going to go through, and we're going to jump into lore a little bit different this week, and then we'll do our awards, and then we'll eat some food. So that's the plan for the rest of the day. So next week, guys, on the 20th, Tuesday, this is exclusive training for those interested in building a wealth portfolio. So wealth building strategies, the fastest hour in real estate with Jason Abrams. He's one of the teachers for the 8 weeks of wealth. 12:30 to 1:30, it's exclusive for our region, so please register for that. Jump on the Zoom. It is Zoom only. We will not have it in here during that time. This is just added. Don't know what this is. Empower executive training for real estate professionals. Close more listings, proven system strategies, insider secrets. Looks like Tuesday, June 27th, a lunch hosted here. Contact Mondo ASAP. Sorry, they just threw this one in. This wasn't in here this morning, so that's the first time I saw it. Anyways, come learn about that on June 27th. And our family picnic. Who's going to the family picnic? Woo! Wow, we got a good group that's going. Awesome. Otto, you're not going? You're too good for our family picnic?
Question about that. I was going to bring some past clients of mine. Is that okay?
No, this is
yeah, probably not.
this is actually just for us and our family, so
I don't have a kid, and he's
you
my,
can bring it.
he's my godson.
Got it, then
So if
bring
he's
them.
family, that's fine.
It's family, of course.
Family, if it's family, bring them. If we can't let everyone bring their database.
Please make sure you're registering, because we do need a head count for,
Food.
we'll be providing food.
Yeah, food and drink. So we need everyone to know that you're coming, who you're bringing. So scan the register to come. We'll be excited to see you.
Closed-toe shoes for the kids, pony rides, there'll be a tire swing, bounce house, and you guys have access to the.
Marvin, bounce house.
So,
No,
it'll be fun.
can't find Marvin. He's in the bounce house.
Ha!
Yep, okay, well, there you go. Then, a lot of feedback we've been getting, guys, is transactions falling out. So where JD's going to be teaching Bulletproof Your Transaction July 6th. Very old JD. Oh, I got a round of applause. That's exciting, JD. That's a lot of pressure.
That's a good class. I think a lot of us are.
You didn't comment how good your picture looked like Hadia did for 5 minutes.
I had a face for
Fantastic picture, JD.
I like to say I got a face for radio.
Yeah. All right, June birthdays. This list is way too long. If it's your birthday, stand up so we can embarrass you in June.
June birthdays. No,
Happy birthday.
I'm August.
What's the sign of June?
Cancer.
Gemini?
Gemini and late Cancer.
You know, you gotta stay away from those Geminis. That's what I know nothing about the signs. I know nothing about the signs, but I see who stood up. I see the trouble. Well, happy birthday, everybody. And then June work anniversaries. Oh man,
Wow.
that is quite the list of June work anniversaries. So happy work anniversary to everyone in June. We got a lot of people in June. That's great. And then newcomers. So we got Nancy, Nathan, Amy, George, and Sarkisha. Are anyone here that's new? Be embarrassed? Welcome. Oh, what was your name? I'm sorry? Ingrid. You're not on here. You must be on for the. Did you just start it, right? Last week. So you'll be on the next one. We'll get embarrassed twice. Welcome to the family. We know when it's new, it's kind of awkward. You don't know anyone, so make sure if you guys see new faces, we have a lot of new faces. Make them feel welcome. Give them a big hug. Stay away from Nico. I'm just kidding.
Ish, yeah.
Ish, newish. Well, you're last month, right?
Gift card.
Probably a few months.
2 months?
George.
Newish. Yes.
I'm just now
What was your name?
available to join.
Ah, that's right. What was your
Working
name?
the school district.
She's a teacher.
Oh, what school district?
Westside Union.
Westside
and-
Union.
And Lancaster School District.
Oh, very cool. I have a lot of family in the Lancaster School District, so I have like 3 teachers in that.
They own it.
So they own it. All teachers, so welcome to the family.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a teacher. My wife's a teacher. I
Your wife.
couldn't do any of that with the kids. I would go to jail probably for.
That's why I'm here.
Exit strategy.
Yeah.
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 I would slap
Probably.
them. Yeah, hit them.
What's your name again?
Bad kids thing.
Danielle.
You would-
know this is being recorded,
same year,
right?
3 months, I think, 2 months, George?
Yes, 2 months. Ah, what was your name?
Ernie.
I'm sorry?
Ernie.
Ernie? Hey, welcome. Welcome, guys. We'll appreciate you guys coming in. Welcome to our fun little family. Hope you guys enjoy it. And we're all here to support. So if you need anything, a lot of these agents around you have a lot of experience. We're all here. Come and say hi. Don't be shy. Okay, bucket fills. We hear so much on the news, so much stuff, and all you ever hear is clickbait. The world's falling apart. Everyone's dying. The market's crashing. Tired of hearing it. Give me some good news. I want to hear some good things, and it doesn't have to do with real estate, what's going on in their lives, so we can celebrate some good news. Don't be scared, Zoom. Kenny,
I'm closing another flip with Sam.
you're closing another flip with Sam today?
Yep.
We got lunch on Kenny today. Congratulations. That's exciting. How'd it go?
Oh, it went well.
Oh yeah, what was the profitability on that flip?
Let's see, about 140,000.
Yeah, he can buy lunch.
Well, you had a terrible month last
It's not
month
being
too, so.
recorded, is it?
Yeah, we're recorded. Congratulations. What is the IRS profit on that? I'm kidding.
Can we move on?
Yeah, I know. What's a GRM? We broke even. What's your GRM?
Is that including
Yeah.
expenses?
I was just the agent. That's
All right, give me some other good stuff. You guys got good stuff going on in your lives.
I'm going to Tennessee this month. So
Go to
I'm
Tennessee?
excited.
Hey, congratulations. Vacation or work?
Vacation.
Oh, congratulations. Very awesome. That sounds
That's
awesome.
where my birthday is.
Tennessee is my favorite state I visited. I've ever visited. Montana might be there, but I went to Montana in summertime, so.
Yeah.
Nashville's fun. What else?
I'm going to Cancun at the end of the month.
Cancun? All inclusive?
All inclusive.
Oh, be careful.
My buddy's mom won tickets on the radio, which apparently is still a thing, and she gave the tickets to us.
Wow.
So yeah, all we had to do was book the flights, and we're good to go. And I had airline miles, baby, so I'm good.
That reminds me, I'm going to St. Croix in 2 weeks.
St. Croix, 2 weeks? Where's that at? Are you
It's in the
gonna?
Virgin Islands.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's amazing. That'll be
Well,
fun.
my son is friends with a guy that owns a 6-bedroom, air-conditioned house there, and he wants to house sit, and he asked me to bring the fans. And the guy said, sure. Use my Mercedes, stay in my house, eat my food.
You got some good friends. I don't have any friends like that. We have one more over here.
I got a new listing in Stillmore, need to work it tomorrow.
Who said that?
Andrew.
Use my house as a comp.
There we go.
Is Silmar?
Stillmore, yeah.
Yeah, my house was in Silmar.
How big?
The $966,000 one is in Silmar, technically.
Why is not that high?
All right, let's jump into it. Get your tissue boxes out, guys. We're going to see what KW Cares does and why it's a part of our culture here. So we're going to see how KW Cares help the family. And good luck, not crying.
With Keller Williams, when I signed up, one of the first things I was introduced to was about KW Care. So to me, I've always, as a man of faith, I always believe, what the word says, that there's bigger blessing to the one that gives than the one that receives. And I immediately signed up for it. You always think of blessing people, and you're always on that side of the coin. You never expect to be on the other side. ended in January 2nd, 3 months and 5 days later, when I got the call, and it was. Thank you, God.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
What a gift of life, right?
Brand new and healthy. So how are your mental health?
Mm-hmm. When KW Cares stepped in and they said, listen, we have a grant, we're gonna be able to help you, it was what a relief. It was definitely something that helped me and my family in such a way that you guys wouldn't understand. And I think you do, but for me it was like, and for my family, it was for peace of mind. And to be able to focus on just our recovery and our health and not have to worry financially. And what KW Cares did is, I will eternally be grateful.
Okay.
Get allergies when I watch that. Both my eyes at the same time. So guys, KW Cares it's across the world, and it's used to help our agents. Our own agents have been impacted by this. Carlos Baez has told the story about getting lungs and KW Cares stepping in. So we have two corporations, right? We have their organizations. We have the local KW Cares that's just for this office, and we have international. And if KW Cares is on your heart and it's something you want to do, on every one of your transactions in Command, you could donate a portion. You could do $10, $5, $20. Imagine if all of us just did $10 per transaction. We do about 2,100 transactions a year. If we do the math on that, that's a lot of money that goes support families or things in need for directly this. And there's stories after stories after stories of this, of helping out families in need. So it's very cool, something that we do, so something to keep on your mind when it comes time for those transaction closing, and a little donation off per transaction is a beautiful thing. We have an exciting announcement. That's the announcement.
What?
Just to add a little bit on CARES, as he mentioned, a little bit from your checks, or events. I'm sure you've seen, we have raffles sometimes for those of you that haven't been part of it. That's another way if you haven't been able to do it through a check or maybe in the future. That's probably why you'll see me in your face asking if you would like to buy a ticket. That right there.
Thank you for doing that for us.
So, I love KW Cares. And 4 years ago, I lost my mom. And I had taken some time off. And when you don't work, money goes fast, right? If you're living off of savings, that money it starts going this way, right? And it got to the point, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced a funeral expense, but it is not cheap. And honestly, I was having issues meeting ends with my mom's funeral expenses, and then I get emotional with this, but KW Cares help, and that's why I'm a big supporter. They actually wrote a check, and that's why I feel very, very passionate about it. So if you guys can donate, trust me, it's a good cause.
The allergies are strong in this room right now. It's the dust. Anyways, we have a very, thanks George for sharing that. We have a very exciting announcement. Our very own Ileana Dominguez was recognized as our 2023 Regional Cultural Ambassador. And not only that, at Mega Camp this year, she's going to be at the Cultural Summit. She's going to be on stage to tell her story. Very awesome. There's only 3 agents across the ecosystem that are doing that, and she is one of them. I've been blessed enough to hear her story. If you guys have not, I strongly recommend going to Mega Camp if you can, to hear her story of what she's overcome, battling addiction, and now she has her own 503c, giving back to people that are battling what she did and the success that she has and being a top producer within this office. So it's awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations, Ileana. She's on Zoom. She never goes on super excited for her to tell her story and that. And she's also part of the KW Clarity program, because I think a lot of us all of us have struggles, right? Some of us struggle with addiction or other issues. And there is a program, mental health awareness and stuff like that. KW Clarity is there as a support system as well, and she's a part of that program. So if you're curious and want to learn more, you can always reach out to Ileana. She's a great support in that area if there's something you're going through and you need support, because we all, our outsides always look good, but the insides are, you know, what's most important, and that's where sometimes we need support, and she's always there to help anyone in that position. All right, let's congratulate some cappers this month. We got Lindsay Llewellyn. I always mess up her last name. Congratulations, Lindsay. Out in got Carol Miller out in Tallahassee. Congratulations, Carol. Katie Mitchell. It took me like 13 days. 17 days. Next year we need it in 15, okay? All right. We'll work on that. We got Isaac Azugueta. Congratulations, Isaac. Isaac. We got Mr. Zach Sproul. Congratulations, Zach. We got Jeff White. Congratulations, Jeff. In our capital for this month. What is Juneteenth, guys? So on Monday, Juneteenth, we are going to be closed. So Juneteenth is when the Emancipation Proclamation was made effective in 1863. It ended slavery, but it could not be implemented in places still under Confederate control. So freedom finally came on June 19, 1985, when some 2,000 Union troops arrived in Galveston Bay, Texas. The Army announced that they had more than 250,000 enslaved black people in the state were freed by executive decree.
In 1985?
Whatever. You know what? You guys get up here and bring it in front of a room. Don't make any mistakes. So look, I read it right.
Is it June 19, 1895?
It's a typo.
It's Mondo.
Hey, let's go give Mondo a hard time, okay? I'm just kidding. Anyways, before you guys got so off track, this day came to be known as Juneteenth by the newly freed people in Texas. Juneteenth was second Independence Day for many Americans, more than 150 years after slavery officially ended in Texas. A bill was signed in 2021 that set aside Juneteenth as a federal holiday. So we'll be celebrating on Monday. We are going to be completely closed, guys. So the office will be open if you need to use it. We'll have some food here today. So thank you guys for understanding. We will not be here on Monday. And hopefully you guys get a nice, I hope you guys get a nice 3-day weekend.
I will be here on Monday if anybody wants to come hang out.
You're working hard, huh?
I'll be working.
Oh my gosh, Amon, where did they get this great picture of us? Oh my gosh! It's so good.
It's beautiful. Hold on.
All right, our Red Day, guys, was a great success. We were over at the school celebrating Red Day last month. It was a lot of fun. If you missed out, well, hey, it's on you. You knew about it. We had a lot of fun. Thanks for putting that together. We had a great time over at the schools. Look at those great pictures of everybody.
Hey, who's that guy in the back?
Look at the, You guys, you so handsome?
About the pictures of us that were restrictions radio. Come back.
We didn't get the pictures, Scott.
Oh, good answer. Good answer.
Rich Guys also did their own Red Day. They were out serving to not hospital, but first responders, and they were serving food and lunch to them. They had a lot of cutout. It was really cool. They were out there doing that, helping out. Mega Agent Camp, Austin, Texas, August 15th and 16th. Ileana will be there. If you guys would like to register, I've talked to a few of you about interest in going to Mega Camp. Go. If it's in your financial plan and it makes sense for you to go invest in yourself, strongly recommend that you attend Mega Camp. It's a great training event every year. I'm going to have to go a little bit faster because we got some fun to do. and there's just too many announcements. Oh my goodness. Nobody wants to hear all those announcements. You guys want to hear about the Telephone Consumer Protected Act? I'm sure you do. Hey, I joke about this a little bit, but it is pretty serious, guys. So people are on the do not call list. Lawyers are doing class action lawsuits against brokerages and naming individuals. So if you are calling people consistently, cold calling, and they're on the do not call list, you open yourself to a lot of liability. And we are telling you, don't do that, because we are what? Liable. Covering our butts. So we suggest you cover your butts. Alright? So make sure you're not calling people on the do not call list. That was fun. We're going to skip that. Okay, we're going to have some fun with Lure this week. You guys need to pull up your phones.
Is that high school, right?
So this wasn't a thing when most of us were in high school, okay? So, all right, pull out your phones. You're going to go to Kahoot.it. And you're going to put in this game code, and we're going to do Lure game show style with some winners, point scoring, making it a little bit of fun for you guys today. Kahoot.it. You can always use the code up there.
Look on the first one.
Look at that, first one. Fast, yeah. Were you the one saying that you had it in high school? He's an expert. Come on, everybody, get into the game. It'll be so much fun. We're even going to turn on some music. I don't know if I can do that music the whole time, though. El Victor. Listed in there. Alright, come on, Zoom. Kahoot.it. We need you guys all to play. It's going to be fun. If you're terrible at it, it's okay. We won't know. Your name won't be on the leader list unless you're doing really great. Actually, I lied. We're going to go to whoever gets last place, and we're going to shame you. Shame. You'll get the... Come on, people. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Zoom, you better get on there. You can play along, Zoom. You got 2 minutes to get on here. We got some prizes. We're going to see who's been paying attention to the market report. It's been out for 15 days. Who's even looked at it? Kahoot.it. Enter in your search bar. No .com, nothing like that. Just Kahoot.it. Search. It'll pop up. You're going to put in this game code, or you can scan that QR code at the top. Kenny Boy's in. All right, 1 more minute. Did everybody get in that wants to get in? We got a few. Devin Booker. I'll watch. That's right. Devin Booker. Garrett Rowe. Oh, come on now.
Garrett, super fan.
Hey, impersonation's like the highest form of flattery, right?
Yeah.
I'll take it. All right. Another 10 seconds. Everybody in that needs to be in? Anybody need more time? We're good? All right, how this is going to work is there's going to be some questions, and it'll be a question, and then there'll be a color that corresponds with the answer. And on your phone, you're just going to choose the color that corresponds with the correct answer. It's time-based, so if you answer it faster and correct, you'll get more points than if you wait the whole time and answer it correct. If you answer it wrong, you don't get any points. Right? There'll be some breaks in between the questions for some slides. We'll talk about it, and we'll move on to the next one, okay? We all understand the rules?
Yes.
Good. Let's get started. So we're going to start with just a good old-fashioned, I think I'm going to have to stand here. I don't think this thing's going to work. We're going to start with a good old-fashioned just survey question. So just a poll. How well do I know our market?
3.
I'm a master. Stocks only go up. Purchase price times 0.04 equals equity, baby. I told you I was told there would be food. That's why I'm here. Let's see how well you guys feel like you know the market. This is just no points on this one. All right, we got some masters. We got people that are hungry. We got people thinking this is a stock market update. And then purchase price times 0.04 equity, baby. All right. You guys know what purchase price times 0.04?
What are stonks anyway?
Stonks? That's what the whole
it's the meme version.
The whole meme thing that happened when the Wall Street when GameStop made all those people millions of dollars. That was the whole stonks only go up, and people were just throwing their money and losing all their money on it. It's pretty funny. Anyways. All right, let's get started with the first question. This one's for real. As of May, what is the absorption rate for GAVAR for the year? 1.71, 2.11, 1.84, 2.83. What is our absorption rate? We kind of need this music. It's pretty good.
It's actually, I think they're on one. That's one of these two.
Uh-oh, running out of time. I think 20 seconds was too long. That's okay. We'll do it.
This doesn't count. Marvin probably knows the answer for sure.
10 of you know it right. 2.11.
That's a nice guess.
Let's go. 2.11.
The only one I'm gonna get right.
Stonks, baby!
All right, let's see. Eli got it the quickest.
Ellie.
Swallow-licious on the board,
Ellie.
Yeah.
That was like Eli to me, but okay, Ellie. El Mentor, say, oh, you got pressure, George. You got pressure. The whole group's watching, like, if our mentor gets this wrong, he doesn't pay attention.
Swab A.
All right, let's talk about the absorption rate, guys. Our absorption rate is what?
Supply and demand.
It's our supply and demand. If we stop taking listings today, how long would it take us to run out of inventory? We're right under we're right under 1.9-ish for the month. As the year of the whole, we're at 2.11. So as a year, we have about 2 months supply of inventory. Is that a buyer's market or seller's market?
Sellers.
Definitely a seller's market. We've been in the seller's market for a long time. So there's no confusion about it. It's very much a seller's market. Let's not be confused. All right. True or false? Inflation, or the CPI, has little to no effect on the interest rate. CPI, Consumer Price Index, our inflation, has no effect on the interest rate. You guys get this wrong, and you didn't come into my lower classes for the last year. All right, there we go. Everybody got that right, besides one person. If you guys have been coming, we've been talking about inflation and the CPI a lot, right? So let's see, who got it the quickest? Oh, the mentor's in there. All right, guys, let's look at the CPI over the 12-month percentage change from back to 1980 until now. So this is our inflation as a country, and you'll notice these bars here are recessions. So when our inflation has gone high, right, we've hit recession periods. Many economists believe we are headed towards a recession, right? And what happens with our interest rates? Our interest rates go up. Why?
Because stonks go up.
No. Right? What's one of the biggest concerns of democracy? What destroys democracies?
Inflation.
Rapid inflation. It can destroy democracy. The government can really only do a couple things. They can litigate out of it. But how does that work when they make laws? It's
Not good.
our Constitution is made not to really pass laws. They really make it difficult. So it's really hard. So the other thing they could do is raise interest rates, get people to stop spending money.
And then kill banks.
And then kill banks. That's some of the bank's faults. That's not all that fault. But anyways, so interest rates typically go up to battle inflation. Interest rates are very high right now because they're trying to stop, not very high actually, they're pretty historically average, but they're compared to where they were to get people to stop spending money to help with inflation. CPI continues. The report came out yesterday.
Yes.
2 days ago, everyone's like, woo, 4.05%, yeah! It's really still not that good, right? The interest rate that they want to see, or the inflation that they want to see is about 2% over and over and over again. If you look here, this is since April 2019, you'll see right about April 30th, 2021 is where, April 30th, 2021 it really started going up. And we saw our inflation just skyrocket to 9%, 8%, 7%. Now we're at 4%. But how is this calculated, right? It's year over year. So if we go back to April the year before, we were almost 8.3% higher than the year before. So we're still 4% higher then the 8% we were higher than the year before, if that makes sense. So prices are still rising. So what are the Feds going to do? Nobody knows for certain. They've said in the past that they're going to raise rates probably a couple more times. But there's a lot of uncertainty what that looks like. So if you expect to go up again, maybe 0.25%, that's what most people are saying. Will it happen? We don't know until they do it and they meet. But 4% is really still not great. So we don't, it's exciting, like it's showing signs we're going the other direction. But we're still paying a lot more than average we were a couple years ago. Extremely lot more. Like go get a gallon of milk and you're like, oh my God.
Right.
Why do my kids drink so much milk? Milk. Bankrupting me. Okay, next one. As of May, what is Gavar's average days on market for the year? The year. 63, 51, 27, or 76. Average days on market for the year. House goes on the market, how long does it take to sell? On average for the whole year, not just a May. 63 days, and 10 of you got it right.
Puts me under.
Uh-oh, Mentor! Uh-oh, coming in strong, Mentor! Proving your worth right now. John's still in there, Maria's doing well, Daniela's doing well. Hey, I'm in it, guys!
That's not fair.
You're in it to win it.
I'm in it to win it.
Hey, you got the answers in front of you.
It'd be pretty sad if I lost since I did this. All right.
1 point behind Booker.
So our average days on market, we've been creeping down back the other direction. This last month we finished right above 50 days on market. The average for the year has been right at, whatever I said, 60 or 70, 63? 63. All right, next question. As of month of May, what is the median sales price for Gavar? Median sales price for Gavar. 511, 498, 475, or 450. The median sales price. You just give up.
I'm gonna walk it off.
He's got it wrong.
I just gotta walk it off.
$450,000.
Oh, I hit the red one on accident. I thought I clicked the blue one.
Oh, you're complaining and you got it right.
I tried green and I didn't.
Oh, John's on fire! John's on fire! Uh-oh, John's gonna be running away with it.
This John is a
We gotta get a muzzle for that guy. Alright, so hype around median, guys, this is important to hear because you're hearing a lot of stuff on the news saying median prices down 20%, 10%, median house prices. Alright, let's play a game. Let's figure out what the median is in I got 6 coins. So I said, no, I got 12 coins. 11 coins. That works. I got 6 pennies. Alright? I got 1 nickel. I got 2 dimes and 2 quarters. What's the median if I just lined up the coins? So how do we do it? Is we line them up in sequential order and you take off the edges till you get to the middle. So if we did that, what would it be?
A penny.
A penny. Does the value of the quarter go away?
No.
Does the value of the dime go away? No. All we're doing, guys, is the interest rates went up. People could afford a little bit less. We're selling less expensive homes more often than the other homes on the market. So you need to know this and understand this because when people are saying prices are coming down, prices are coming down, median prices are coming down, that doesn't mean the cost or the value of your home is coming down. Does that make sense?
Right.
So we have to understand that so we could be telling our clients what's going on. Okay? That makes sense? We're good? So just to prove a point, our average sales price in the Antelope Valley is down what? 0.44%. It's almost flat. But look at our median sales price. It's down almost $20,000. Does that make sense? Because if you lined up every home that's sold in the Antelope Valley, from the $1 home to the $15 million, $30 million home, whatever it is, you cut them off till you get to the middle, and the median would be at $450. But on average, they're selling for about the same price they were last year, locally. Important to know.
Where are you getting that home for $1 though?
It's for future revenue stuff. All right, next one. As of May, what is the difference in units sold in percentage year over year? Units sold percentage. How many units are sold? What's the difference from this year over last year? Negative 24%, negative 11%, negative 32.9%, We're negative 6.7, another thing I've talked about quite a bit. Oh! You are not listening. What have I said? What did Mark King even say on the meeting today? Between 20 and 30%, right? And I said last week he even asked the question, and I responded to him, we're at 30 some odd percent. Most of you thought it was 11. Now we know. So this is what we're talking about, guys. Units is how we get paid. We close a unit, we get paid. We are selling 32.9% less units this year than last year. That means there's 32% less commission checks.
32% less realtors.
32% less realtors from RE/MAX and Century 21 and other places, but not from here, because we're going to go take our unfair share. And we realize what's going on, so we have to work twice as hard to make the same amount of money. It's important to know. All right, so you got it right. Oh, Nick coming up in there.
That's Mitch.
Niche. He doesn't know how to spell.
Dude, that's just the first one.
All right, how many current residential listings are on Gavar? How many current residential listings? 400 to 450, 450 to 500, 500 to 550, 550 to 600. Current, as in today, if you log into Gavar and residential, how many listings would be residential? 500 to 550. As of this morning, there was 530 homes currently active in Gavar. You would know that if you logged in every day to check the hot sheet.
I would.
That's why I give you a range, because you might have checked a few days ago. All right. Uh-oh, John's still in the lead here, but it's getting close. Garrett Superfan's coming out of nowhere. Jason, that's sweet of you, man. Oh, Jason, I'm here. KW stands for Gary Keller and who? Frank Williams, Mike Williams, Joe Williams, or Mo Williams. There he is.
I don't know.
Wow. Well, Gary. Everyone's like, wait a minute. Who's that? Williams. Only one person got it right. History of your company. It's Joe Williams. Mike Williams is a receiver for the San Diego Chargers. Last year. Mo Anderson was a previous CEO. I made Frank up. He looked like a Frank. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
All right, this last question is double the points.
Oh, I gotta get it right. John, get it wrong, please.
You gotta get it right. Oh, I lied. We got a couple more questions. What's the highest priced house sold in Gavar this year? This is the house, 1.8 million, 2.7 million, 2.4 million, or 2.2 million?
I know the answer.
Maxi Case had the listing.
Ferris is pissed.
Oh, was it?
Let's go. 2.2 million. 2.2 was the highest one this year so far.
John, did you get it right?
I'm rooting for Garrett Superfan, even though they're such a super fan they didn't spell my name right.
Dang it.
Wow.
I mean, like Garrett's like okay fan, not even a super. 2 T's. All right, number 16. Double the points. This is the last one. How much profit share was handed out for Keller Williams Annabelle alone in May? How much profit share went out? $23,000, $29,000, $50,000, or $19,000 went out in profit share. This is just from Keller Williams Annabelle, not international. Oh!
Wow.
50,000 last month went out in profit share just from this office. Your profit participants out there making profit share by helping the company grow. You get a part of that, and we call that Happy 21st Day, and we high five each other when we get those paychecks. Let's see the winner. Oh wait, this is just the last thing. Was this a better way to do lore? Yes. Gamify it. Man, I like more graphs. Or when is the food getting here?
Oh, sorry.
Dang it, I'm number 4. I think like 2 or 3.
I like the graphs.
All right, we got food and gamified, so I think this is a fun way to switch up lore. I know hearing me speak about stuff over and over again sometimes is such a blessing for all of you, but it can get boring. So we'll switch it up and we'll have some fun with it. We're trying to keep the office meetings fresh, guys, and fun for you. So we're going to hand out some awards for our first, second, and third place. So our first place is going to get a choice. I don't know if you've read these books. First Thing's the Hard Thing About Hard Things. Ask JD. It's one of his favorite books he's read. It's about being a wartime CEO. Right now in wartime in our businesses, we have to make hard decisions. It is more business oriented. Really, really good book. And then The Psychology of Money. Another great book. I hope I don't. Okay, I'll get you a new copy because highlights. You can read my highlights. Another really great book I enjoyed about learning about the psychology of money and building wealth. So that's one of your options. Or a couple gift cards to Starbucks. I believe they're only $5. I don't know how much is on them, but I'm thinking they're $5. So whoever gets first place gets to choose. Whoever gets second place gets whatever's left. Whoever's third place, you get whatever's left. All right, so let's see who our winners are. I'm sad. And third place, we got Leslie. Leslie Goldie coming in. Second place, we got Nick. Oh, Nick over there. First place, we got John. Hey. All right, John, you read a lot of books. I don't know if you've already read these ones.
I read the first one, so.
You haven't read this one? You'll like that one. That's a good book. All right, in second place, we got Nick. You want Psychology of Money or some Starbucks?
I want the Psychology of Money.
Oh, look at you guys making good decisions. Enjoy my highlights. And then Leslie, I got some gift cards for you. I think you just won 2 already also. So you've got Starbucks for everybody. I appreciate it. Oh, good. Lots of fun, guys. I think that's it. Yep, that makes it. So we're going to do awards pretty quickly. I apologize. We've gone a little bit over, but I don't see the food here anyway. So it is here?
It's right here.
I'm going quick then so we can get to our awards. So what we'll do is just give everyone a round of applause for winning their award. Your awards will be in your mailbox for your congratulations on that. So let's jump into individual agents listings taken for May. We got Maria, Jimmy, Joy, Leanna, Michelle, Blanca, Janet, Andrew, hey Andrew, Beth, Mick and Julie Perez, Brandon and Jason. Wow, there's a big group of you guys. All got 2 listings this month. And in fourth place, we got Scott Miller. Scotty out there in Ridgecrest. Scott, you've been on here a lot lately, man. Congratulations, Scott. Virginia Diaz, congratulations, Virginia. And Tiffany George. Congratulations, everybody. Third place, we got Christine Meister and Jessica Dixon with 4 listings taken. Congratulations. In second place, we got Rhonda Arnold with 5 listings taken. And in first place, we got Mr. Watson with 6 listings taken. Top individual agents closed units. We got Rami Rafay with 3.4. He almost got that half, but he couldn't quite get there. Fourth place, we got Mike Watson, Zach Sproggs, Scott Miller again, and Rhonda Arnold with 4 units. Great job, Scott. I see you on Zoom. He's got the fist pumps going. In third place, we got Christine Leister, Jessica Dixon, Lindsay Llewellyn, and Michelle Pendergrass with 5. Congratulations, Jessica and Christine. We have a lot of Ridgecrest folks kicking butt this month. Lindsay, Christine, and Scotty all up there in Ridgecrest. Second place, we got the Kitty Mitchell with 6 units. And a flip closing today. And in first place, we got Charlie Dowd with 6.6. Did Mommy have the other half of Charlie's? Is that what happened? Together they make a home?
They did that one together.
They did it together. Charlie got the better deal. He's a better negotiator. We need to talk to Mommy. Yeah. All right, top individual agents, closed volume. We have Michelle Pendergrass, 1.8 million closed volume. Fourth place, we got Rami with 1.8 million. And then third place, we got Mr. Mike Watson at 1.9 million. And in second place, we got Charlie down with 2.2 million. Good job, Charlie. And in first place, Kitty Mitchell, 3.7. Woo! You're on fire. You just get close to him, you get a listing. He's so hot right now. All right, top eligibility, gross commission income.
Martin was right in time.
Yeah, get close. Wow.
Hey, what's up?
So it gets weird when I give him a kiss, but I need that. All right, fifth place, we got Rami at $47,000 in GCI for 1 month. Great job, Rami, $47,000. In fourth place, we got Charlie down with $52,000 in GCI. Great month, guys. Third place, we got Mike Watson at $54,925 in GCI. And second place, Jessica Dixon with $61,000. Someone please close Jessica. You can be. Kitty is $100,000. I wish every month could be that too. That's great, Kitty. Congratulations. That's a great week last month. All right, top teams, and we'll get to your food, I promise, with only a few minutes over time. Listings taken, we got Drew Michelle, Team Mountain Ridgecrest, killing it out there. Great job, Drew Michelle. Veronica Gonzalez, Otto, great job, even though I know your wife did it all, you didn't do it. Team Silva, the Burt Group, and Velasquez team with 4 listings taken. You know, you always give credit. We always clap for you, but she's doing all the work. In second place, we got Ileana Dominguez and Associates with 5. Great job, Ileana. First place, Highest Realty. Great job, Carlos. Doing a great job. All there. Units closed. We got the Burton Group with 4 units closed. Great job, Steve. Second place, we got Team Silva and Highest Realty at 5 closed units. Great job. And first place, the Plastis team and Miller Associates with 6 closed units. Great job, guys. Top team closed volume. Team Silva at 2.4 million. Great job, John Silva. And second place, Miller Associates with 2.9 million. Great job. And in first place, we got the Velasquez team with 3.1 million in closed volume. Almost as good as Cinnabon himself. And gross commission income, we have Team Silva at $65,000. Great job. And in second place, Miller Associates with $80,000. And in first place, we got the Velasquez team with $83,000. We made it. It was a little bit longer there. I apologize. The game took a little bit longer than expected, but it was fun. You guys, we have food right outside. Help yourselves. Let's have a great rest of your month. Next week, we got Sam and Hadia telling their story. The week after that, we got team building. We have a mega team talking about how he built his team. So keep an eye on that. And then the week after, it's JD's thing. We got a bunch of stuff coming up. So come back. We'll see you then. Have a great week. I'm Doug Hopkins. Have a good one, everybody. Yeah, nice to meet you. Did I kind of meet you? Okay, that's fine. I was like, I remember, but I haven't. Yeah, this is my Yep.
Am I right in there?
Awesome.
How are you?
Relationships. Like a lot of
I know.
very helpful.